back with a recap of the series, episode 8. And I'm gonna jump straight to it because I'm trying to keep this 15 minutes or less. But I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. Wish me luck. Let's go. Opening scene, we got the Doc and Pam coming out. They walking down. They all in their bliss, new love, making love. Pam is like, T-Doc, T-Doc, T-Doc. T-Doc, T-Doc, T-Doc. I'm telling you, that should have been the name of the song. But you know what? T-Doc, T-Doc, T-Doc. Look who it is. Look who's behind them. Seeing them being all lovey-dovey with each other. Oh, Cowie, it's you. Uh-oh. Awkward. The way that I was panicking. And the way she felt so bad. It was apologizing and wanted Cowie to score. I was like, you know what? If you really think about it, I mean, you don't know this, but Pam only dated him because she was scheming and conniving with Miss Red Hills. And technically, the Doc, you liked her first. You just wasn't man enough to tell her you rather had rot in your teeth to keep going to see her instead of just telling her that you liked her. So I'm just saying, you don't need to feel that bad because you really didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, you saw her first. You just did not step up to the plate first, and then you allowed him to date her even though she only dated him because she, you know what, it's, you know what, just next scene. Then here, these three having their little heartwarming moment. Cowie apologizing to the Doc that he didn't stick up or stand up to their dad and protect her as the big brother he is and should do, and how he think Pam is strong and brave for doing it. And Pam was like, yeah, because I ain't gonna let nobody hurt my baby. No siree. No siree. I don't care who they are. And I don't like that father anyway. And then Cowie was like, yeah, Pam, you're pretty cool. The Doc was like, cool and beautiful. Don't forget the beautiful. Pam was like, oh my gosh, you're so exaggerating. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm just complimenting you. I was like, are y'all flirting and eye licking right in front of Cowie? Jeez, give that man a break. He already needs therapy. Cowie was like, have you guys told anyone about you two? The Doc was like, nah. How could I? She's a girl. I'm dating a girl. I was like, true, but I think you guys have been doing a little bit more than just dating. No, I think you've had her on her back and she's had you on your back. I think it's a little bit more than just dating. You guys have, you know what, let me leave you alone. No, because I don't care what that book says. She's had you on your back and you've had her on her back, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Then Cowie's like, well, I think you guys should just go ahead and just tell everybody because it's not like your love is hurting anyone. Plus, I got your back. I'm rocking with the both of you. Ah, Cowie, you are too good to be true. No, you are amazing. Every time you say something out your mouth, I'm just like, oh my God, he is such a good guy. Like, he is such a good guy. No, he is just too good to be true. No, I'm just waiting to see what's gonna come out of that closet. Nope, I'm not gonna fall for it, Cowie. You just buttering me up. I'm not falling for it, Cowie. He's just too nice. Too nice. And then when the Doc was standing there hugging him, oh, I was like, oh my gosh. No, because we have Amish markets here. I was like, oh my gosh, the Doc looked like she got on like one of the little Amish skirts. I was like, oh my God, look at her little Amish skirt. Let me stop. Then she goes to work and tell them that her and Pam together gonna find out these fools didn't place bets. Nacha said, me and Pam, we thought something was going on between you two. Yup, that's exactly what was going on. Then when Eric was like, that's why I liked Pam. Then I said, excuse me? You liked who? My Pam? My girlfriend Pam? Excuse you? And then Pam was like, you ain't even know that Pam like that. Rock said, she sure did. She sure did. She was like, she did like me. Man, I'm trying to work there. They don't be doing nothing. They don't be having no customers. They just be playing around. All day, every day. That's all they do. No customers whatsoever. They just be in there playing around all day, every day. I'm trying to work there. Then they went to go tell Grandma and Titi, who pretty much like everybody knew there was something going on between the two. Grandma was like, I'm cool, but I'm just worried about the doc. You and the family, are you sure you want to cut ties? I was like, Grandma, it really ain't on the doc end. It's more so on the father end. The father be tripping, Grandma. See, you don't know about that father yet. No, that father be tripping. He be tripping. Nah, she don't need to be over there, Grandma. She good right where she at. She good right where she at. She got y'all now. This about to be her new family. Y'all the new in-laws. Like, she don't give it some time. They pretty much engaged. They didn't tell you that part, Grandma. They pretty much got engaged the other night because she needed a last name. So that's your granddaughter-in-law, Grandma, pretty much. This her new family, yeah. Well, welcome to the family. Yo, Bonnie was looking so good in this scene. With her hair draped to the side. And the way the lighting. I was like, oh yeah. I already made an exception for that one. I be looking at Bonnie. Pam, they gave her old phone. She talking about, you better not call no other girls on this phone. I'm warning you. I'm a jealous person. I'm warning you. She must be, I keep saying she must be a Taurus. She must be a Taurus. No, I just wanted to take a moment to point out Emmy's legs. No, because I saw actually, and I said something in the very first episode when she was walking. That scene, the scene where we first saw Miss Red Hills, when she was in that little cutout joint and Pam was walking, and I said something about her thighs. I just wanted to mention them again because she has nice hamstrings. You could see that line on the side that she has nice thighs. That's all I wanted to say. I've gotten to the point now, whenever I hear that song start to play, I just feel like something's about to happen between them two, where they about to do something. But I must say, I never thought I would see two women painting toenails look so gay. They made painting toenails look so gay. I was like, oh my God, they are so cute. And that looks so gay. Anybody else catch this moment here? When Bonnie's the doc's hand slid down between Pam's legs? Anybody? Bro, let me tell you something. Every time I see a scene where they're kissing, and the way Pam kisses with those lips, the whole time I be like, Dad, I can only imagine like if she was to like really let loose. No, because we already know that tongue be trying to come out, but she keeps it under control. So one can only imagine like if she was to like really just let loose, like. Sorry. Next scene. And we have the morning after. Man, that looks so good on them. Ah, that looks so good on them. Them looking naked underneath of the covers with little Bonnie. I mean, Rock looking like a little puppy in Pam's arms. She always looked like a little puppy in Pam's arms the morning after. Bruh, these two really do be looking like a whole couple, like a real couple. That looks good on them. Those two actresses together, like they in a real relationship, and they like be doing like stuff for real. It looks good on them. It really does look good on them. The way she got so excited when Pam said she was gonna cook her breakfast, I was like, you are too excited. You just want to eat something from Pam. Did you not get enough to eat already? Moving on. Then we get to this scene with this young lady who I was trying to figure out who she was last week from the previews, because I wanted to do some research before episode 8, because I wanted to make sure it was going to be okay to look. No, because I already had a feeling I was going to be looking, but I wanted to make sure if she was a youngin' or not, because that would determine if I could look or if I could peek. Now that I've gotten a better look of her, I'm still not sure if she's a youngin' or not. But she looked like she is one of those mixed ones though, like a Charlotte or a Sonia, probably mixed with what exactly? Ty, and I guess I'll find out later on more about this young lady. So for now, I'm just gonna be doing a little peeking, because I'm not too sure if that's a youngin' or so. Yeah, this scene immediately, the way she was looking at Rock, I was like, oh snap, she about to start some trouble between her and Pam. No, she was looking at Rock the way Pam be looking at Rock, like she wanted some. And then when she asked for her number, she said, it'd be better if I could get the seller's number. Grandma gonna say, huh? You want my number? She said, Grandma, don't play. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about this fine thing right here. When Pam turned around, I was like, nah, Pam, stay in the kitchen. Stay in the kitchen, Pam. Don't come out here. Don't come out here, Pam. Then she was like, who is this? What is your name? I said, don't tell her your name. Don't tell her your name. You gonna be in trouble. You gonna be in trouble. Bruh, TT came out and said, this one's taken. This one's taken. Go on now. Can't have this one. You better hurry up before she come out of that kitchen. TT was like, girl, you better be careful. You playing with fire. Rock was like, what? What do you mean? Pam, she's jealous. No, she's not only jealous, she's crazy jealous. She's crazy jealous. They all turn around. What do you know? Crazy jealous Pam is standing right there. I was like, you know what? She may be crazy jealous, but boy, does jealousy look good on her. Yes, it does. You know what? My toxic trait would be trying to make her jealous, just to see her like that, and then try to make it up to her. Yeah, that would be me. I was like, I'm a jealous person. I get jealous and I get possessive, but I don't get mean with it. Nah, I was like, this, Pam, you doing the most. I was like, Pam, you are doing the most. How you gonna cook that girl breakfast? How you gonna take it out on her food? Like, bruh, that's mean. Nah, that's mean. Like, bruh, I'll be in my feelings. I'll probably have a little attitude, but nah, Pam, you're doing too much now. Then she gonna say, well, if you're not gonna eat it, she gonna take the plate. Doc was like, nah, I'm gonna eat it. I got it. She gonna say, you better eat it all. I was like, nah, that's a down. that's another level right there. That's another level of jealousy. I ain't on that level. Nah. Nah, I wouldn't be that way. The way Grandma TT came over, try to diffuse, I guess, the situation. Bruh, Pam's on, that jealousy is on a whole nother level. That's mean jealousy. Nah. I said jealousy look good on you, but not that mean jealousy. That makes you look, ugh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Then TT and Grandma don't make no sense. TT gonna say, you heard that right? You better eat it all. Grandma was like, I'm sorry, but yeah, you gotta eat it. Matter of fact, if you choke, here's some water. I was like, y'all don't make no sense. First of all, shout out to the sponsors. They gonna have their moment. I swear, when I make it to Thailand, I don't know when that day comes, but I'm gonna try to find this drink and I'm gonna take a picture. I'm like, shout out to the sponsors. I made it to Thailand. Then they go backwards and forth. Pam is trying. She's trying her hardest not to give in to that little puppy. But that puppy's wearing her down. Pam said, excuse me, ma'am, but the next time somebody asks you your name, you better not tell them. The doctor was like, but she's a customer. But she's a what? Nothing. You know what? I got you. Next time somebody asks me my name, you know what I'm going to say? My girlfriend is possessive. She's crazy, jealous. No, you can't have my name. You can't have it. Nope. She is crazy. Do you know she made me eat? Stop. Bro, that was so mean. Pam, why you made that girl eat that? And she said make sure you eat all of it. And then Grandma was no help, nor was TT. Yes, I'm still stuck in that. No, because let me tell you something. Couldn't have been me. Nah, dog. Nope. That plate, when she said you're not going to eat it, and she snatched it, I said, yep, you sure? Here you go. I'm not eating that. No, not me. What is that? Try again. While Rock went to go see Cowie, look who shows up. I swear I say this every episode. She is everywhere at the right time. She shows up everywhere at the right time. Like, I forget it's a series. I know it's a series. But I was like, look at that. Look at the 3 siblings. 3 siblings. And then when the father came, I was like, oh, look at that. Your 3 children. 3 of them. They don't know. Well, she knows, but Cowie and Rock doesn't know that that's their sister. But look at that big old happy family. Cowie started sweating bullets. I was like, golly. No, nobody see Cowie right now. Nobody see he is on the verge. No, nobody. Okay, he's gonna snap at some point in time. This man is he's on the edge. He's literally on the edge. In this scene, them 2, I was like, Pops, one of your skeletons is walking the streets. Her name is Nene, aka Miss Red Hills. Your skeleton is right in front of you. You thought you was gonna keep that one in the closet. She is walking free in these streets. She tried to come out to your family. I'm pretty sure she got another plan up her sleeve. Just watch out. You thought that skeleton was gonna stay in that closet, huh? Nope. She is out there walking around in them Red Hills. Went through that, hugged Cowie, and she was holding him and rubbing his back, pretty much the same way Miss Red Hills was doing. You could just see him, like a sign of relief, just being held and feeling love in that moment. And then when he was saying how lonely he felt with not having her at the house, I was like, oh my gosh, Cowie. You going through it, man. Now Kyle going through it, and I'm pretty sure he feels like he's going through it alone right now. Man, poor Callie. I don't. You know what? How old is Callie? He needs to just step out. Just gonna have to man up, Callie. You may have to do what the doc did. Step out on your own. You may lose some stuff. Sometimes that's what it takes. For your sanity and your happiness, bruh, trust me, I know. Then moms came in there and talk about, excuse me, what are you doing reassigning my patient? Then she was like, is this your mistress? I was like, nah, moms, no, she's the product of one of his mistress. That's his daughter, not his mistress. That is his daughter, mama. Then this scene here when she got on the phone, I already knew something was about to happen. The way that music came in, I was like, oh snap, oh snap. Hey, Miss Nene. Miss Red Heels. The shenanigans, the twists and turns. I should have known there was more twists and turns. I should have known. Y'all, let me tell you something. This scene right here, there was two things that I couldn't help but focus on. One being View in that suit jacket. You can see a little bit of her abs. Second thing was Nene on her lip. If you go back and watch the beginning of that scene, she had a little something on her lip. And what it wasn't the first take. That wasn't their first take. You could tell because she had a little bit of the, whether that was sugar or salt on the brim of the cup when she drank. It was a little bit on her lip before she even drunk it in the scene. So you know that wasn't the first take, because in the beginning she hadn't drunk the drink yet, but she had a little bit of the salt or sugar on her lip. I'm sorry, I noticed it, and then once I noticed it, I just kept looking at her lip to see which take. I was seeing how they cut the takes together, because the beginning of the scene, you could tell it wasn't the first take because she had the little, I'm sorry, I pay attention to stuff like that. Okay, next scene. Oh, wait a minute before I go to the next scene. Shout out to View. When she leaned closer, if I was Nene, I would have took advantage of that moment and been like, sorry. Okay, now we can go to the next scene. Pam said, I'm done. I'm done with the shenanigans. I am in love. I am in love. Me and Tarak, we've been doing some things. Yeah, I'm done with the shenanigans. Matter of fact, you still ain't told me why you so mad at this man. Bro, when she finally told Pam why she bent out of shape and just wants revenge on the father and to take down the family with him. Bro, when she was telling everything and we seen the flashbacks, I was like, I mean, I understand why she hurt. I understand why she mad. I get it. But let me tell you something, Nene, Miss Red Heels. Forgiveness. You gotta forgive. Because, bruh, revenge and that hurt and that anger is going to take you down. It's going to take you down to the depths. You better stop. Oh, girl, you need serious help. You need to work on yourself. That forgiveness is going to be the key. You're going to have to forgive that man. You're going to have to forgive him. And it wasn't just his fault though. Your mother she played the role too in your craziness. Cause she was low-key crazy too. The way she was waiting for that man to come. How many years since you was born she been waiting for him? Nah, she needed help too. You had two crazy parents. I see you. Now I see why you in the situation that you're in. I see why you have the mindset that you have. Both of your parents is off the charts. Your father's off the charts and your mom was off the charts. I can't believe she was waiting all that time for that man to she just drunk herself to death too. She died of heartbreak waiting on that man. And the thing she said to you too, that was rough too. You had it rough too, but still, you can't let that stuff get you in such a dark place where now you're the villain. Oh, between you and Cowie, poor Cowie, and then you just, Lord have mercy. Lord, help him, Lord. Help the both of them, Lord. They both need some help. Then when Grandma passed out, I was like, oh no, y'all better not do this. I know y'all better not do this to Pam. Shoot, you better not do this to me. You better not do this to us. Oh no, she better be awake. In episode 9, I know that. Then in the previews, I saw Grandma. I was like, okay, she better have been awake. I know that. Then I was like, oh my gosh, how many kids do the father have? Are you Dad's child too? You know what? This man, he was all over the place. Just all over the place. And that is a wrap on episode 8. Now, how many episodes we got? I think it's 12? We're getting closer to the end, y'all. We're getting closer to the end. Whew, I wonder what shenanigans is going to be an episode now. Well, I know we get introduced to another child. For those who read the book, I guess y'all already know what's coming down the line. For those of us who don't read the books, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And until then,